And eventually, when she could say something, she said her name, and then she went into the, oh my God, I love you. You're the most important artist in my life of all time. I have all your bootlegs. I have this, I have that. And she's going off all this stuff. And he says, I didn't know that stuff existed, you know. And so she's telling him, yeah, I have all this from when you did the show in Nashville, when you did this in Texas, when you did this. And so he was being really gracious and cool with it, right?
Yeah.
So then he turns to me, which I wasn't expecting, because she was the fan. You know, I was not really a country guy at that point.
Right, yeah.
I liked old country, but he turns to me and says, well, what about you? You a country fan? I said, no. So I said, no, not really. But he did a rendition of Kiss's Hard Luck Woman, I believe it was. There was a tribute album to Kiss.
Yeah.
And he did a really great job. And so I complimented on that. And I said, man, that rendition you did was fantastic. That was a really, really nice thing you did. And then it was okay and everybody was good. But the most impressive part of it was she tells him that her roommate, Jill, was just as big a fan as her, if not more. And cell phones were relatively new at this point.
Right.
But because of where we were, we had access. And so he offers to call the roommate.
Wow.
At the house. And so gets the cell phone, dials it up, and waiting for Jill to answer, and Jill never answers. The answering machine picks up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so he leaves her a message. He's like, Jill, this is Garth Brooks. I'm at the White House with Jill and Eric, and I heard you're a big fan, and I just wanted to tell you thank you. And so I share that story because it just showed a human side of people, you know, that tend to be in the spotlight, you know, that
we idolize.
Yeah, and he was just very kind and very gracious, and I just always respected him for that.